What's going on, guys? This is Raymond Iron by McKinney, and today I want to talk about mental telepathy. And when we use our, you know, I'm sure most of us have experienced this when we think about something, and then someone else brings it up, saying like if they we think of something like a money, for example. If we think of money, for example, and then the other person just talks about money out of nowhere, or if like you think about a specific number, maybe like I don't know, $20 for example, receiving $20, and all of a sudden the person's talking about, hey, we're giving $20 today, either in tips or whatever. Just things like that. That's mental telepathy right there, guys. When you implant something within yourself, and it hits the right match within yourself in relation to the person, that person must say out loud or say or referring to what you mentally suggested within yourself. This happens unconsciously a lot. And when we become more conscious of our inner conversations, we can master our lives, literally. So sometimes I'm a big fan of eavesdropping when I hear someone else's voice say congratulate me, and then I respond. I feel honored for you. Thank you for congratulating me and stuff. You can do it in the opposite direction too. Mentally within yourself, tell the person subjectively with focus, hey, I would like to, I would, or just maybe ask a question to the person and then imagine them responding the way you want them to hear you. This is intentional telepathy, using telepathy to your advantage and not just like this occasional thing. When you actually practice, because what you're doing is energies, like when we implant ideas in ourselves, within ourselves, we think of this as energy matter. There's an energetic field between two people, and that field, that energy is instantaneously responds to the person with no passing time, and then if it hits the right subconscious match, that person's going to respond physically. Say if you think of, say something like, tell that person mentally, can you give me $20 in your mind? Subjectively tell this person in your mind, and hear them say, yes, I'll give you $20. If you do it right, kind of loop it a couple times just to really saturate yourself into the state, and that must happen. You must receive $20 because it's based on science. Why use words like telepathy or psychic? Don't don't let that don't let that be like a this thing where it's like only certain people can only have these gifts. Everyone's everyone's equipped with this ability to mentally and subjectively call forth the person to your mind's eye, telling them subjectively within yourself what would you like them to do, and then you imagine them responding back as you would ought, as you want them to hear, as you want, how you want to hear them. And I think this is a very good exercise, a simple exercise that, which I found very surprising. Like something like 1 out of 1 million people are not actually applying. And I don't know about the statistics, but I find it crazy just to think, just these little simple techniques, they're not used by masses of people. And I think of people like the 1%. I'm sure that I, from my perspective, I can guarantee that they're using these similar tactics like these when it comes to big money, relationships with people, health, and just good work environments. It's literally all about mindset, guys. And again, I'm going to say this again. Like, call forth the person before your mind's eye. Mentally tell the person within yourself what you want that person to do for you. And when you imagine that person responding the way you want them to respond, if you do right, they must respond to your subjective command. So I hope this video helps, and just kind of another way to, instead of feeling like you have to kind of trying to, I think sometimes I just bring out different ways of like, there's not one way to manifest, guys. There's multiple ways. You can either command someone within your own mind and them to respond within yourself when you imagine them responding to you. Or vice versa, when you hear the person's voice congratulating you, and then you say thanks. Or things like visualizing, scripting, whatever resonates, as long as it resonates with you, that's what really matters. That's the key. When it resonates with you, that's what matters, guys. Everything exists within you. Greatness exists within you. It's just waiting to be called forth and awakened from within, and projected outward, and revealed back to you in a relative manner. So I hope this video helps. I bless you all, and happy manifesting.